It's time to go scientific. It's time for the non-ether gods to remember that we the true mathematicians, the real scientists. We created this, and they stole our information and making it seem like, they came up with this knowledge. But no, we did this. We created this knowledge. But anyway, I want to talk to you about how your consciousness, your consciousness is creating this physical reality. In actuality, your consciousness is collapsing, shall I say, bending electromagnetic waves. You got to remember that everything that you see around you in your physical reality is waves of light, waves and particles. We understand that the electromagnetic field is very, very large, beyond large. And this is how you know that we are true, divine, powerful people. Because what I'm telling you is that when you look out into physical reality, you believe that physical reality is solid, because you can see everything and you can touch things. So you feel that it is as if it is solid. But in actuality, it's only vibration. It's only vibration moving at certain levels of speed that's making you interpret what you're looking at, what you're seeing, what you're touching. It makes it appear as if it's actual solid. Like this thing right here. This is not solid for real. But my consciousness is collapsing these waves of light that's creating this and making it appear solid. This is why I'm able to touch this. And this goes for anything that's out here in this reality. But you got to understand that our system has been hijacked. So when you look out here in physical reality, you are collapsing artificial light, because this moon that is out here, it is also projecting light, but it's projecting artificial light. This is why you see a lot of NPCs walking around here, a lot of artificial food, a lot of artificial things. But your consciousness, your God consciousness, is still collapsing that data. And this is why you believe that these inorganics exist. But in actuality, they don't. And I know that sounds wild to hear, but you gotta look at it from a scientific level. And I'm also here to tell you that when you're not around, it doesn't exist. It goes back to data code, waves of light. So what I'm telling you, chosen one, is that when you're not around, certain parts of reality does not exist. Because I just told you that everything is light waves, cold particles, waves. So your consciousness is the only reason that it even appears to look real, or it appears to look physical. Is an illusion. Is an illusion. Everything is an illusion. The only thing is that we were once, well, we still are, projecting natural things, but this artificial light has came in and invaded our space. So this is why they walk amongst us. But you got to understand that if it wasn't for you collapsing that data, it's just like this, right? Let me explain it like this. Say I'm pretty sure that y'all know about video games, or let's just say the video game The Sims, or any video game. When you play a video game in like a PlayStation, it's just on a disc. Well, I don't know if the PlayStation, I don't play games like that, but I know at one time on the PlayStation you had to put a disc inside of the actual PlayStation. You got to look at it like that. In life, everything that is on, like everything that's on that will be considered on that disc in that game is information, is data. But when you go and place that data, that game inside of that PlayStation, when you look on your TV, you see people. You could play the game. But if you're not playing the actual game, it's all just information just that's on that video game. It's on that disc. It only exists when you put the game inside of the PlayStation. That's when you can actually play with the remote control, with the y'all know what I'm talking about. But that's how life is. So when a chosen one, aka a non-ether being, when you're not around, everything seeks to exist. All of these NPCs, they don't exist. All of this artificial light, it doesn't exist. It only exists when you are there to decode it. That's what I'm saying. You are the decoder of light. And like I said, unfortunately, we've been hijacked by artificial light. This artificial light has had us hypnotized. It's been making us believe that what we're seeing is real, with the inorganics, with the NPCs, with these shape-shifting reptilians. We are decoding their artificial light. So this is why it appears that, they're running things or they've been in control. But all we have to do is create a new narrative. Understand that if it don't come from us, if it doesn't come from Mother Nature, Mother Earth, Mother Universe, then it's artificial light. We only supposed to be decoding natural sunlight because we are the sun. In actuality, we're projecting the sunlight. We're projecting, natural things like the natural earth. It's just that they have our natural earth covered up with artificial things, artificial trees, artificial everything. So this is why we're trapped in something like the Truman Show. But right outside of the Truman Show is our real reality. So we got to get back on code and remember that. Always remember that what you're seeing out here is an illusion. Is an illusion that's being projected and collapsed by your consciousness. So anyway, I just had to put that message out here. I'm here to tell you that when you're not around, if it's not real, if not if you're like when we're not around, y'all, nothing exists. Only the chosen ones. And when I say the chosen ones, y'all know who I'm talking about. We are the real gods. So anything that's artificial, when you're not around, it doesn't exist. And that's just what I want to say, y'all. Anyway, till the next time, I'm out. Peace.